Hello, my fellow felines. This is KittyCatPlaysWithYarn here, and today we are making over the Lewis Spencer Kim household. And this is a very interesting household, and I read their story actually. I had never really known how the dynamics worked. But basically, so the man that's an elder in this household, like Dennis Kim, got married to another woman that I can't remember the name of, had Alice, so that is where she got her Spencer Kim, because Spencer was the woman's last name, and then they got divorced, and then Alice, when she grew up, she found Eric Lewis, and then had the kid of their own. So now Alice and Eric are living with their daughter that I can't remember the name of, Eric's mother, which is Vivian, and Alice's father, which is Dennis. So the Lewis Spencer Kim household. So that was very interesting of me to find out. I had no idea actually. So I was kind of like, oh, that's interesting. So yeah, there's that little tidbit of information if you guys actually didn't know about their household dynamic. But that's how it goes. And first off, we are working on Eric. And I really like how he turned out, actually. I really like the hair I give him. And I tried to change up his facial hair. I think I did a little bit. But I just had an issue like trying to figure out what fit him the best. And you guys will see, Alice turns out very different from how I pictured her makeover going, but I really like where it turned out. So I actually ended up giving her glasses and she has long hair already. But I really like how she turned out. And I hope you guys do as well. And you guys see me here putting his swim look together. Him and Alice actually end up matching because I got that matching swimwear set and it's so fucking cute. And I was like, yes, I need them to be matching. It completed my life. And now they are matching and it's adorable. And I actually give Vivian that new hair we got with the patch. The textured, really kind of poofy curly hair. And I fucking love it. It looks so good on her. You guys will see here in a second. But I really, really like it. And I think it looks so good. I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Because I knew I wanted to give her textured hair for obvious reasons. Because she already had textured hair. So I end up going with this one. And I changed it to black at first. And I was like, I don't know. It looks, well, not black, dark brown. And I was like, oh, that looks really good. But then I changed it to gray, back to gray in the end. Because it does, I don't know, it fixes her look and makes her still look like Vivian Lewis, which is always nice. And I actually can't remember what I gave her for an actual outfit. Because I wanted to try and keep her look, but I don't remember what I ended up giving her. Because it was really hard to kind of figure it out. But I think once I actually put the gray hair back on her instead of the dark brown, it worked out pretty well. So now that I've talked about this a little bit, I want to get into a story time. So, I'm sure you guys have noticed I haven't posted in a hot minute. And it's not because I don't want to, it's not because I don't have videos, well, it's not because I don't want to. I actually moved. So there is that. And I moved in with my bestest friend in the world. Her name is Taylor and I love her. So we moved up in the middle of the woods. So as you guys may know, I'm in Maine. So there's lots of places just to be in the middle of the woods. So that is where we are. We are in the middle of the woods in Maine. And that's fine. Like, I don't have an issue with it in the slightest. Because, you know, I love Maine. Like, I say I hate it sometimes, but I also love it. It's one of those love-hate relationship things. And we are in the middle of the woods in Maine. And I love the house we moved to, because her parents actually own quite a bit of land and quite a bit of houses. So her parents are landlords. So that's really nice. And that's all of this is besides the point. I just want to talk about it a little bit because I'm very excited. Um, so now to get to the real part as to why I haven't posted. The house didn't have internet when we first moved up here because it was supposed to be here on Tuesday, so that was so it was supposed to the internet person was supposed to come here on Tuesday the 28th. And the hours they gave us were between 8 to 5. So we got up super early and drove like an hour and a half because this house is an hour and a half away from where the town we both had lived previously. So we got there and we were like we got here and we just hung out all day. And then her mom got a call and it was like, oh, they're not coming. We were like, okay, awesome. So what now? And then they were like, well, they're gonna come tomorrow. So it's the 29th now, and we're like, okay, they're gonna come today. So we ended up staying the night at this house that had like nothing, but we packed all our shit up in a few hours, and got it up here, and ended up sleeping in the house that night. So that was fine. And then the 29th rolls around, and we're waiting. Oh yeah, we get a call at like probably, I don't know, like noon. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be there today. We'll be there on the 4th. So we're like, awesome. So we stay at the house. We're like, we're living here now. So we get to the 4th, which when I'm recording this is yesterday. So I'm recording this on the 5th right now. And we get to the 4th. And they're like, oh yeah, 8 and 5. Between 8 and 5. And this is what they told us the rest of the time. They're like, oh yeah, between 8 and 5. We'll be there between 8 and 5 someday. And we're like, okay, that's fine. So then Tuesday the 4th comes around. We're like, okay, we're waiting. Still no internet. And then her mom gets a call. Oh yeah, we're not going to be there today. We're like, great, awesome. And they're like, oh, we'll get there tomorrow. And they give us a time, well, they give us somewhat of a time. This time they give us, oh yeah, we'll be there between 1 and 5. So Taylor and I are very hopeful. We're like, oh, that's awesome. And then I want to say like noon rolls around. And we were like, oh, have you heard it? She texted her mom and was like, oh, have you heard anything about the internet yet? She's like, yeah, they're coming tomorrow. Great. So, as of right now, they're supposed to come tomorrow between 8 and 5. And we are furious at this point. I know you guys just heard that and I apologize. One of my windows is open because it's pretty hot. So we are absolutely furious. Because her mother has been on a waiting list for a month before our original date. So they're pushing it. And at this point, we are getting a free first month from them pushing it so much. And most likely free installation as well. So we are very annoyed because Taylor has class, like she has an online class she has to do for homework. So, that's frustrating. And then I start my new job on Monday. So, if they don't come by Friday, we're screwed. And, we're kind of furious at this point. Because they've pushed it back. Like, they've done this to us, 4 or 5 times now. And we're just, it's intense. We're just pissed. And, I'm, I don't make my living off YouTube, but it's really annoying when I can't do it because it's something I love. And, to add to that, we don't have much data here either, so, I'm having a rough time keeping you guys updated as well, which sucks. because, like, you know, at least, like, I want to be able to update you guys about this shit. And I did, but that was, I believe, on Thursday, when they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna come out on the 4th. So, here's just another, I want to say update, but, like, it's kind of, it'll be up too late to be an update, so I don't know. But that's the story. So yeah. And I made Alice into a hippie, and I love her so much. Like, look, she's so cute. I hope you guys love her. I really like how she turned out. And I actually put those glasses on her because the lashes didn't look right on her face. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed the beginning when I was playing around with her, but the lashes, like, looked really weird on her face. So that's why that was a thing. But yeah, so that's why I did the whole thing with the glasses. And now we are on Dennis, which is just a cute little old man. And I think he turns out really cute. I do try to change his facial hair. And I don't remember what I end up going with. I think I change it to, like, the goatee thing. But I can't recall, like, mustache and goatee. But I'm not 100% sure. I think I change it to that. And I even give him lashes. Like, the lashes look fine on him. I don't know why they didn't look good on Alice. But, to each their own, I guess. Alice just doesn't want lashes, but I fucking gave them to her anyway. Because I was annoyed, but it's okay. So yeah, I really do hope that you guys, did enjoy this Townie makeover of the Lewis Spencer Kim household. They are hopefully going to be on the gallery as soon as I can. As soon as I get internet here, I'm uploading all the things, because I have done quite a few things, without internet, so they'll hopefully be up there as soon as I can. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get going right now. I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a popper, because I post new videos all the damn time. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!